Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. So we are back on the free-to-play on day number, let me double check because I forgot, 37 of the free-to-play. I wish this day actually had some energy, but I guess Raid was saying, you know what, we gave you too much energy already, wait for another week for it. So I guess by next Saturday should be getting this energy, but for now, you know what, I'm gonna take anything that is for free, especially this 5-star epic shield set, because, you know, previously they gave us lots of 3 and 4-star. But what I want to talk about today is obviously, you know, continuing to follow along with the progress that I've been doing on my account, as I've got most of you used to. So we were talking about yesterday the fact that, you know, I'm gonna be stuck on a certain point for the sake of the progress missions when it comes to the arena. But actually, I passed it. Like, you know what? I actually managed to pass it yesterday. I was doing a ton of arena. Like, you know what? I've been saying this on my stream last night, and I should have said it maybe more in my videos. The fact and the reason why I'm progressing so much is because I'm almost 24/7 on the account. You know, at the end of the day, this is my full-time job, so I can afford to spend you know, lots of time on this account. Maybe other people, you know, you have day jobs, you have, you know, you do not have all the hours in the day to actually spend in this game. Well, I do have that time, and while I'm doing my other stuff, I have the game open on the background. I had the free-to-play open in the background, and guess what I'm doing every 15 minutes? Well, I'm going in the arena and I'm clicking this refresh button when it is available, and that's what helped me progress my Great Hall to the point where it is right now. You know what? It's nothing too crazy, but I got myself the level 7 Great Hall 37 days in, which is, you know, I'm pretty happy about that. The first, you know, and most important thing that you have to understand in when it comes to the arena, it's like, arena is pretty hard, and normally you should not be able to be in Gold 5 arena, which is the second last tier, the last tier is Platinum, by day 37. However, because of the community, because of how the Raid community plays this game, and how people got used to it through us content creators, through other players as doing this practice, lots of people are having one-man defenses, especially in the higher levels, like in Gold 4 and Gold 5. In Platinum, you're not gonna see them that much, but once you get into Platinum, you're gonna be kicked out. And the nice thing about this one is the system that Raid have implemented. You know, they've been trying lots of things. They've screwed up arena, they've repaired it and all that. And currently the way the arena works is you can only lose, I think it's like 15 fights a day maximum. So I would only find 15 in here that actually count towards my losses. Like, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess it doesn't appear, or maybe it's just 10. And this is it. Even if other people attack me, I'm not gonna be losing points to drop down out of arena. That's something that's amazing if you know about it and if you're trying to focus and, you know, work on your Great Hall, because that's one of the long grinds. I recently made a video on my main account showing that I have completed all of this Great Hall, like everything's to 10, everything's gold. It's level 240, but it took me 2.5 years to do that. 2.5 years. So it's not that easy. It takes a while of actually doing all the arena all the time. But the reason why it's so important early on is if you're trying to progress through the progress missions and get yourself to Arbiter, those are going to be the milestones that are going to get you stuck. So right now I passed the get level 7. Next one's going to be get, you know, upgrade the Great Hall bonus to level 8. What does that mean? That means I need to get another, let me see, 100. I need to get another 700 gold medals. So if you make another quick calculation, 700 split by 4, if you're in Gold 4 or Gold 5, that's 175 battles. Well, if I look at, let me see, if I look over here, well, I've done more than that, and it's only Saturday. I still have today and tomorrow. So in a week, I should be making, if I'm lucky, roughly around 1,000 gold medals, which is not too bad because you know what, it's just a few days in. So if I calculate this right, by next Sunday, because this Sunday I'm not going to be able to do this, by next Sunday when I'm going to have the Void Keep open, it means that I should have the gold medals to upgrade the level 8 one, right? Should have the gold medals to the level 8 one. Then let's see, I would need another 2 weeks to get the level 10 one, and then, you know, do everything else in the meantime, because that's the last thing when it comes to arena. Get the level 10 one. So I have another 2 weeks 3 weeks to like complete all the arena stuff. So if I look at the daily login one, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So if all goes well and if I have everything else completed, by day 60, I might already have Arbiter. I might already have Arbiter, which would be insane. Like that's gonna definitely boost my account in all my teams, because all my dungeon teams right now run Jamarsa. She's not the best, she's not the worst, but I would prefer an Arbiter. They boost my turn meter for everybody, heals everybody, increases their attack, AoE revives, you know, she brings a ton more. So definitely looking forward to that. But back to talking about arena. I've been doing this so much. Like if you look in my attack log, this is all that I'm doing. So you know, if you think that I'm saying, oh, like people don't run one-man defenses, it's not that easy. It actually is. It does take a lot of time, like I mentioned. You have to constantly refresh. But look at this, all one-man defenses. If you're one of these ones that are here in the list, thank you very much for being an amazing person. Because you know what? This is something, like I said, the raid community know and have understood, because not everybody enjoys arena, and if we can trick the system kinda and have one-man defenses, like myself, I have one-man defense. So if we can do that and have a one-man defense and continue fighting and progressing, why not? Why not? Because Great Hall being locked behind arena and getting Arbiter being locked behind arena, it's not the best. So the fact that this is how the arena works in this game kind of like balances out, and it's like, you know, it's passable. But the main goal, like I said, you have to get yourself to goal 4 and goal 5, and that requires ton of refreshing and pushing. After that, look at this, I'm halfway in goal 5, I'm pretty good, I'm fighting teams like this one, and they're pretty easy. Honestly, the way that the way that you can beat most of these teams, unless you're facing somebody in Stone Skin, that's a nuker or something like that, or it's a Wither, or somebody that, you know, just heals too much, you cannot beat them, the easiest way to beat them is by using Rhonda. You know, even if she's level 50, she's gonna be amazing, because what Rhonda provides is the counter to most single target defenses that are troll defenses, such as like Ultimate Death Knight, maybe some Necrets, but Necrets can be tricky again. If a Necret has too much HP and heals too much, you might not be able to beat it. But you might have something like this, you might see a nuker defense, so most of the time Rhonda helps you a ton to do that because of her A2. She places block passive skills for 2 turns before attacking. This debuff cannot be resisted, which means you do not need accuracy to land it, because you're not going to build her with accuracy, because nothing else in her kit requires accuracy. So this one's amazing. Then the next thing is, she also places block active skills debuffs for 2 turns after attacking. The way this one is worded is, it doesn't matter the affinity. Normally debuffs, if you weak hit, so for example, if she attacked somebody red affinity, she would not land it. But because this one says it places it, and it's like, it doesn't say attacks one enemy 3 times, places da 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 da. Because it's not in the same sentence, this will always be, you know, this will be guaranteed to always land. Unless they have immunity, unless they have, what's it called, Stone Skin, this will always land. Which means they're just gonna be throwing A1s at you. And if you have somebody like, for example, I have Lissandra. You don't have to have Lissandra. You can use your High Katoon. If I didn't get Lissandra on my account, I would have built High Katoon exactly as my Lissandra is, which is fast with some accuracy, like 200 plus accuracy. I'm not gonna try and go for like 300, 400, 500 accuracy for the sake of arena. No, I need around 200 accuracy for the sake of dungeons, and that's about it. That's all I care about. So that's the way to deal with arena, that's the way to farm one-man defenses, and that's the way to try and progress the way that I do it. But again, I'm repeating myself, I know, but I want to emphasize, it does require lots of time. I'm investing lots of time. I always have the game open in the background. I always just click, keep refreshing so I can get those fights, so I can get those fights in, so I can get, you know, my Great Hall upgraded, so I can get my Arbiter pretty fast. In the meantime, I think our clan slowly going to be pushing for Nightmare. So from what I've seen that we've, you know, we were discussing, because we had some people that were inactive, you know, some people stopped playing the free-to-play, which is understandable. Not everybody can afford to play a main account and a free-to-play account and have a day job and have a family and all that, so you know what, it's understandable. So but we, you know, we empty those spaces, and we're getting some other people in here, and we're slowly aiming to take down Brutal and Nightmare daily. That's kind of the goal for now. We're trying to have a clan, you know, trying to be most of us in the clan to progress along at the same time. Otherwise, you know what? Some of us, not me, but like maybe people like, you know, Billups, like Neva, like who else, Kobito, then there's Deadwoodjedi, then here I think YST slowly pushing into Nightmare. So people that are advancing with their clan boss, if the clan boss does not die, they're missing out on a second chest. So if that happens for too long, that's going to slow down their progress. They would start searching for another clan. And obviously we do not want that. We're trying to, all 10 challengers are trying to stay in the same clan and try and progress at the same time and have fun with it while we're at it, you know? So my next goal is obviously going to be to try and get a 1-key Brutal and then hopefully a 3-key Nightmare. Currently, I'm gonna be 4-key Nightmare. So today I'm gonna 4-key Nightmare. Tomorrow I'm gonna throw 1 key into, 2 keys into Brutal, 1 key into Hard, and the last one maybe into Nightmare. But yeah, my goal is definitely gonna be getting 1-key Brutal, 3-key Nightmare, so I can get myself double chest from here, and double chest from here. That's the goal. Up until I can actually get to Ultra Nightmare, but that's gonna take a while, and it all depends on who else I'm going to pull on my account. But yeah, this is gonna be it for the video today, guys. If you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm going to see you all in the next video. Peace, love, take care everyone. Bye, guys.